was to believe in what a ghost is, I wouldn't think it's like a classic comedy ghost that you see in like cartoons or Scooby-Doo. I think it'd be more like a spirit. It wouldn't be like a face or anything, it'd be like an energy.
I'd say I believe in the idea of them being spirits, like an uncontinued soul, like trying to find their way to the afterlife. I wouldn't say I believe in common ghosts, like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I wouldn't believe in that kind of ghost. I believe in like a more like a ritual kind of thing, like almost like paganism is unfinished business.
So please don't do anything on board. I have talked years ago to the council around.
Sorry, we went. Yeah, I understand completely. No, well, it was a beautiful place.
It's a lovely old church. If you just looked up, looked into the history and everything else of the church itself.
Yeah.
Part of it, but not this supernatural.
Yeah, understood.
It doesn't exist. Or even about the old rectory when that was here, which started it. It had nothing to do with the church.
Yeah.
It was the old rectory. And I knew somebody who's now sadly buried in the churchyard who worked there, and she said, absolute nonsense. Anything about the rectory.
We spoke to her. We said, you know, we've come from a long way. We want to talk to you, hopefully, about Borley and what an amazing place it is and the supernatural. She didn't take kindly to that and basically asked us to leave straight away. Luckily, we caught a lot of the footage on camera secretly. Personally, I believe strange things have happened at the Borley Rectory and the Borley site itself. I didn't see anything on the day to give off these vibes, and it's more through me reading on the internet that past experiences and stories that people have already spoken about. I don't see how it can warrant being called Britain's scariest house or most haunted house. I feel that was a bit of an exaggeration on behalf of Harry Price back a long time ago. I don't think it has enough to warrant that title. I feel like there's much scarier places out there.
I do think that is fake. I do think some of it is just commercialised or done just to make a little bit of money, like the Ouija boards and a lot of the most haunted television programmes that you can watch. I think a lot of it is just fictitious to obviously engage viewers and make people want to watch it. But I do think some ghost stories are true, but a lot of it is fictional.
Well, I feel that things like movies and stuff, so Ghostbusters for instance, it kind of makes ghosts interesting and appealing to people, but there's also like scarier films and stuff, and it's just, as well as other like media things as well. So in the newspapers you say like, oh, ghost spotted in such and such place, and it kind of, you think a place is just really scary, it's haunted, it's kind of like, they're like, oh, don't go there and stuff, it's really bad, it's kind of like forbidden fruits.
There's an asylum in Colchester that's supposed to be haunted, obviously because it was an insane asylum, so people obviously died there from just being almost neglected by the staff almost.
I personally don't know any of the places in this area, but I've heard that a place called Severals in Colchester is haunted, as it used to be an old mental asylum for mental illness patients. I've heard that's haunted, but I haven't had the first account of it.
Ghost hunting in Severals, and a lot of people have said it's actually a haunted place, and we're going to finally put it to the test and see what we can find.
We've just gone through the electricity fence and we're in the construction site now, about to go to the main fence.
We're struggling to get in. We're in.
In the asylum officially, first steps into the room. This must have been, I don't know, it seemed like some kind of conservatory / food hall. It was just a big open room. Objects, there were just bits of zinc or maybe some metal hanging about. The floorboards looked like they've been ripped open, like the tiles have just gone cracked. And seeing as it's been abandoned for only about 40 years, it was really torn apart, the place. Graffiti up the wall, vines growing through, and just the wallpaper was just deteriorating. It was a really nice site, basically. It was so horrific, yet beautiful. So once we'd done that, we went into the main building. Now we thought, the hut wasn't that scary, we were all quite casual and calm, and we thought the building would just be too much for us. But even that was quite bad. In a scary building, you're not really meant to have fun. I mean, you're meant to enjoy it, but fun wouldn't be the word. It's kind of, you're meant to be scared and exciting and interesting, which is exactly why I don't feel like it worked. But at the same time, the project went brilliantly. I mean, we were trying to find out whether ghosts exist. Maybe they still do, but one thing's sure, they definitely don't in Severals Asylum.